Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Cortech Adrenaline RR one-piece leather suit, available at RevZilla.com. So I have Peter standing to my left in the suit. He's wearing a size large. It's one of the few suits in our lineup that has alpha-numeric sizing versus the numeric sizing. To give you a sense of Peter, give them a sense of you, Peter. Peter's 6 foot 195, about a 42-inch chest, and he's got kind of an athletic build. So Peter fits into the size large here from Cortech in this Adrenaline, but I will say, a quick note on shape, this is a great track day suit. And I say that because you're sub $900, so you're not making a crazy investment, but also the fit, it's gonna be sporty, but a little bit more relaxed. So it's also not that hardcore race suit. A lot of times when you get into that upper echelon in suits, you have it to be so ergonomic for the race position that there's no way that Peter would be able to comfortably stand next to me. So keep that in mind for the track day guys that are doing a mix of riding and hanging out throughout the day. Now, if we look at it, it's a lot of the basic components that you'd see in any race suit, but taking a step past that, there's some nice creature comforts here in the Adrenaline RR. So we're 1.2 to 1.4 top grain cowhide, lots of perforation, which is so important to the American motorcyclist. In Europe, they go non-perf all over the place. In the States, everything's perf because we sweat at our summer track days and races. If we look at it from an armor standpoint, you're going to have CE armor in the shoulders, elbows, as well as knees, and then you have external hard parts that are PU with stainless steel, that's polyurethane, in the elbows as well as the shoulder, a nice feature. A lot of stretch panels going on here. Let's start at the collar and kind of work our way down. So we have a neoprene collar that's not going to chafe, it's going to be nice. Moving into the perforation scheme, you start to see Kevlar stretch panels in both arms. They're going to flow air as well as allow for some stretch. Auto-locking YKK zippers that, I'm not going to lie, Alpine Stars invented years ago, and that we've seen everybody pick them up because it's a great feature. And then here at the wrist, you have the comfort feature of this nice lining that's not going to chafe your skin. Moving down, you're going to see more Kevlar stretch start around the crotch area, and then moving down the legs, you're going to see big, beefy armor in the knees that goes all the way down the shin, and then an area or patch for your Cortech slider. Turn that way for me, Peter. Looking from the side profile, again, you want to know that there's less seams in exposed areas. So we see these seams along the outside. You're going to notice big accordion stretch panels here, back of the elbow, side of the shoulder blade that goes all the way down along the side, along your lats, and it's going to scoop right in here to the seat. So big areas for stretch, and then we have some temper foam panels. And moving down the side, you're going to see those leg stretch areas as well. Turn backwards for me, Peter. Big GP style hump that is vented on top. Notice the neoprene goes all the way across the back. 3 colors, this is obviously the blue. There's a red and a black version. And then we move down and you see the big stretch panel. Hit the race position for me, Peter. You can see there's even light perforation along some of these accordion stretch panels to help with breathability. And then as you go down over the seat, you'll see reinforcement. And then into the backs of the legs, we really have areas for expansion as well as a zipper for in and out of the suit. Come back around to the forefront for me. On the internal guts here, you do see a nice mesh removable washable liner. That's typically a feature that we don't see in your more entry-level suits. It's a nice to have as you move up the food chain, because for those of you guys that do a lot of track days, you're gonna sweat like crazy in these. And even though if you're wearing the right base layer, the sweat gets wicked away, it goes from base layer out the suit through the perforation, your leathers are going to pick some up. To be able to, after a few track days, really degunkify your inner liner and pull it out, it's just a really nice to have feature. You know, if spending over that $800 mark isn't what you're looking to do, but you're a Cortech fan and you know it fits you and the bang for the buck factor is what you need, you can always go down to something like the Latigo, which is the baby brother of this suit. It's a little bit more relaxed, a little bit less functional, doesn't have some of the external hard parts, but again, it's a rock solid option. I want to know what your experience has been with the Cortech Adrenaline RR. I would love to hear your feedback, your comments, or your first impression on our YouTube channel in the comments. And you could always click right here in this video and subscribe to us from YouTube, or subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. We're constantly reviewing new videos. We roll them out all the time. Also, product detail page on RevZilla.com, the Cortech Adrenaline RR page. Leave us your comments, your questions, your feedback. We're happy to help you there. If you want to talk to a geek, shoot us a line, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. And as always, over $39, we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. And you can always earn Teams Little Cash on anything over $100 to be added to your next order. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Cortech Adrenaline RR race suit, available at RevZilla.com/Cortech. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.